Well, we all work hard day in and day out, and the last thing we want to do is spend thousands on new windows only to see more money fly out of them.
So how can you avoid making those mistakes, and what do you need to look for to get the most out of your money? Well, joining us to help answer those questions today is Mike Heyman from Window World of Delmarva. Well, Mike, thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate you being here.
Appreciate it.
I'm thinking maybe I need windows. How am I going to be able to know for sure that it's the window that I need to work on, and I just don't have poor insulation in the house?
Well, probably the easiest way is just stand next to the window. If the window's closed and your curtains are still blossoming out, you know you got leaky windows. You have a problem. The other thing is if you're outside your house and it just flat looks ugly, maybe it's time to put new windows in it.
It's pretty obvious, aren't they?
Then if the other thing is the obvious would be your energy bills are skyrocketing, you know, your gas bill, your electric bill, if they're high, you probably need windows because that's the biggest heat loss in your entire house.
Okay, so we know the problem is our window. We figure that out. What's the next thing we need to take into consideration?
You need to go through some steps to buy new windows. You need to make sure you know about windows. You need to do a little research, and that's very easy online these days.
Yeah.
You need to see the window. When a salesman comes to see you, make sure he brings the window in and you can see it and he explains the features and the warranties with it. Buy all the windows that you can afford. Buy the best window you can afford. If you can't do the whole house at once, split it in half because you'll begin saving right away.
Okay. I guess I'll have
And most importantly, compare prices. Windows are priced all over the place.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's say I'm just going to create a for instance here. I've got a house. I'm thinking about selling the house. I decided I'm going to go ahead and put in windows because of everything you just described, and there's a warranty. Why should I care whether or not there's a warranty on this window? Because I'm just going to sell the house, right?
Well, but if you buy the right windows, it'll have a transferable warranty. So that can be a sales feature. The other thing is, it's well known that you'll probably get back 60 or 70% of the money you spend on the window, and you've improved the curb appeal, so it makes it easier to sell the house. But you can transfer the warranty, so the people are certainly getting something.
Yeah, okay.
So what are some other things we need to consider when shopping for a window, buying a window?
Well, you need to look at the government figures, the Energy Star, the actual efficiency of the window, because that's indicative of what it's going to do as far as saving you money or not.
Okay, so we've got the U factor, and what that is, it's the heat transfer rate and how well your window is insulating. Basically, the lower the U factor, the better. That's the better insulation. Okay, solar heat gain coefficient, big words, but listen to this. It measures the fraction of solar energy that's transmitted, tells you how well the product blocks the heat. In summertime, you want to know that. SHGC is what it's called. Again, the lower the SHGC, the less solar heat the window's going to transmit. Important for summer. Third, look for visible transmittance. What does that mean? Well, how much light is coming through the window? The higher the VT, the more you're going to see. All right, air leakage. How much air is going through the joints in the window? That's measured in cubic feet of air passing through 1 square foot of window area per minute. Again, it's easier to remember. The lower the AL value, the less the air leakage. Condensation, you've probably seen this. Condensation resistance measures how well the window resists water buildup. The higher the condensation resistance factor, this is one of those that's important, the higher, the less buildup the window allows. And of course, it's gotta look good.
Yeah.
Now, you've got an online tool to figure out how a window's gonna look.
Yes, you can actually see the windows in a house, so you can change different colors, you can change different styles, so you can essentially preview what your place would look like.
How about that?
Nice.
All right, making it easier to buy windows.
Absolutely.
Mike,
Thank you so much.
you're the best. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
And if you would like the link to the Online Design Center or just want more information on what Window World has to offer, just go to delmarvalife.com and click on the Show tab. Well, paint can also go a long way in making your home look its best, from colors to designs. We'll speak with a celebrity designer to find out how to add some star power to your home, and it can all be done on a budget.
And we've got the outside of your home covered as well. Container gardening can really spruce it up. Get your green thumb ready because we're going to learn how it's done. Delmarva Life will be right back.